Hi everyone, my name's Ebony Hanson and you'll be joined here today with myself and Christy Lapia. We're here to present with you an opportunity that has completely shifted our lives in such a short amount of time, and it's continuing to shift and shape our lives, not only personally but also financially and business wise. So welcome to our Empowered Masterclass. This is a sustainable and conscious business model that we'll be sharing with you today, and it's really for people out there that are already empowered and looking for something that is going to allow them to create collaboratively in a community. If you're really invested and interested in your health, not only for yourself, but your family as well and your community, if you want to make more impact in this world and you are looking for financial abundance, that is what we're all about in this space. And you'll come to learn more about this opportunity as we share in this short masterclass with you today. I'll talk to you a little bit about myself. As I said, am Ebony Hanson. I'm a former super-yacht stewardess, yoga instructor, and spa therapist, and I did this for 10 years on board the super yachts. I traveled for 15 years and was so passionate about this industry because it really allowed me to follow my passions, live in my joy, be able to give back in ways that were not only fulfilling for me, but really making a positive change. And I was able to earn a really incredible income by doing and offering in my joy. So it was something that really I couldn't have come across a better opportunity for myself. And it was only when I returned to land to have my boy that I really struggled to find my place on land. I started up my own yoga beauty massage business, which was really fulfilling when I was in treatments. But any other business owners out there, you'll realize that there's so much work behind the scenes and so much unpaid solo work behind the scenes. So there were so many factors there that I knew as well that if I wanted to get the income that I was after, I would just have to be really putting in too many hours and not getting the freedom that I was after. So now, after coming across this business model, I'm able to find my freedom and fulfillment and work in a community of incredible people. And I'm so passionate about sharing this business model with empowered women, especially in the field of the yachting industry. Also empowered families that are looking for freedom and who are adventurous souls like myself, and anyone that is a business owner, because I know myself and Christy both are coming from that space and know how much you are sort of pushing and just trading a lot of time for money. So yeah, this is something for you that will be able to create a sustainable income stream for yourself and live life on your terms. I'll jump over to Christy so that she can share a little bit about herself, and then we'll jump straight into the class for you.
Hey everyone, I'm Christy. It's so nice to be here, and thank you guys for tuning in to our Empowered Masterclass today. So just a little bit about me so that we can get to know each other before we dive a bit deeper into the rest of the business model. It's very similar to Ebs, have a background in a whole lot of travel, but also on board the super yachts. I spent majority of my 20s working on board the yachts, and I was rotating between working a season and then traveling in my off time. And in that time, I also did a lot of volunteering projects and, used that time to visit my family back at home in Australia. And I just really had a taste of what, for me at that time in my life, was true freedom. And when I moved back home to Australia after deciding that, I needed a bit of a break from the yachts, similar to Ebs as well, I really struggled to find my place land-based. And I had a couple of jobs here and there, but I've always known that I am someone who thrives when I am empowered and working for myself and sort of able to be really assertive and just take charge of what it is that I'm doing. And that ended up leading me to opening up my own yoga, massage and beauty business, also similar to Ed's. We have a really similar background there. So I started actually doing that in Adelaide, South Australia, before moving up to Darwin, Northern Territory, which is where I kind of carried that business forward and started offering those services in luxury Airbnbs and also for weddings and like destination weddings and things like that. Um, and from that opportunity, I ended up opening up my own day spa. So that was up in Darwin as well. And that was going really, really well. But it just coincided with the time that I became a mum. So after about 12 months of having that day spa, I knew that something had to give. And I I was really struggling with finding staff, which, anyone that was running a business during that time, during COVID, would understand how hard it was to find staff. There was such a big shortage, and I really felt that. So as a new mum who was trying to not only offer the treatments in the day spa myself, but also run the business, be the front of house receptionist and pretty much wearing all of the hats, I found myself incredibly burnt out, and I spent most of my hours at home while I was there with my little girl still working. So, I'm sitting there trying to be present with her while I've got messages coming through and catching up on admin tasks. And it really took its toll on me in the end, mentally and physically. So yeah, after 12 months, I knew that something had to give, and I started looking into options, and I decided to sell that business, which I'm so grateful that I was able to sell, something that I had created myself. It was a huge achievement, but also at the time it did feel like a little bit of a failure, because it was something I'd poured my heart and soul into and then had to let go of. But I knew that something better was coming, and I knew that I needed to find an opportunity online that still allowed me to have that freedom to be able to travel and, have that little bit of adventure and show my little girl all the incredible experiences that I have had and still want to have in my life. So, having my own business, I really thought that was going to give me the flexibility and freedom that I was looking for. But yeah, just with everything that happened, I realized very quickly that that wasn't going to be the case. So I actually came across this opportunity through Ebbs. I saw that she was working online, and I reached out to her and asked her what it was that she was doing. And she sent me a whole bunch of information, and, I just really educated myself on what this business model was all about. And it just really ticked all the boxes for me. It offered that financial abundance, that freedom, flexibility, and just like that freedom of choice, being able to choose when you work and where you're working from, and also being able to choose when you are present with your family, was massive for me. So, and also the health factor too was a really big one. So it was a no-brainer once I started diving in and doing the research, and then I found myself here and met this beautiful community. And I'm just so excited to be here sharing this opportunity with you all, because it has really changed my life. And not only in the way of like the freedom and flexibility that's given me, but also the financial abundance has been something that I am so, so grateful for. I've, in a very short space of time, been able to replace my annual income, leave the job that I was working in when I moved back to my hometown, and now I am just full-time in this business, and really excited to share this with other like-minded free spirits who are wanting similar things to myself and Ebbs. So I'll hand the rest back over to Ebbs. I'll be jumping on a little bit further down in the masterclass, but she's going to go on to share with you a little bit more about what it is that we do. And yeah, I'll leave it with you, Ebbs.
Thank you. I love what you shared there, Christy. And I thought it was so important to say as well, this photo of you is actually at one of our Bali retreats that we got to do as a collective together. And it was Christy had just joined. And I just want to share for the mums out there and families out there as well. Christy was able to bring her little daughter across, and this community is all about working with and around your family. And I just love that they've got that as a core value in the business. I also loved how Christy shared about travel. For me, since starting this opportunity, in such a short amount of time, I've gone to Japan. We went for a work trip all together to Japan, to the 50th anniversary, and then also been able to take an extended trip to Africa for 7 weeks, where I actually earned passively five-figure passive income, and also been able to go to this Bali retreat. So, it's all about what Christy said, keeping the dream alive and being able to bring your family along for that as well. Having that financial backing has just been huge in creating our dreams online, and yeah, sharing from that space and sharing with that lit up community. So we'll move on and basically share with you what we're going to cover today. And this is our conscious business model. So we'll be sharing the four core pillars just to give you an insight how you can unlock true health and wealth in this space. We partner with the right offer. So this is really important here. There's a lot of different affiliate offers out there. And the biggest thing for me was doing the research. And I love that this company that we have actually aligned with is the number one in this space that we were able to come across. So we'll be talking into that more with you. And it really is, you'll see soon, it's a health and wellness orientated business, which has aligned with us being in that space already. And I think so many people are becoming really conscious about their health as well. So when you partner with a company, you no longer have to create your own product or service, which that's such a big one for Christy and I, learning that from setting up business from scratch. There is so much more to it than what you see is involved. So when those things are taken off your hand, it just opens up so much more freedom and time for yourself. We'll also be covering how to create a personal brand and attract your tribe. For me, I never knew what personal branding was. And to be honest, when I heard the word personal branding, I thought it was very much about image. But what you'll see as you learn more and more about this community and this opportunity, it's just about showing up as your authentic self and just sharing what you value, sharing your story and what you want to share online. That's a really big key thing to point out. You're completely in control of what you want to share out there in the world. And just, yeah, showing up authentically and drawing people in that are like-minded into this space that really align with that as well. We also have a conscious global community that we work with and get to co-create with. And there's some really high level trainings that are involved in this space because we get taught by 6, 7, 8 figure earners and beyond who have all started out in this space from zero and worked up and created, yeah, as I say, the success, and then get to share all of that with us like we are here doing with you today. So leverage and automation for efficiency. This is such a huge one. And again, business owners out there, you know how much of the background work takes up your time. So this is all about giving you a sneak peek into the training platform and how it provides all those automative tools for you like sales funnels, system designs, just to simplify the approach and maximize your results, and as well allow you to be in your life in the most important things for you and be in your passion and at the front of your business. So all of the background stuff is sort of taken care of for you. So who is this opportunity for? This is for so many people. We have corporate people in this space. We have free spirit hippies that are off traveling in this space. But the one thing I do know is that you need to have drive and you need to be coachable. But the people that we've noted down for this masterclass today is really around health conscious humans that are looking for a way to support their loved ones and family. So busy working parents who are looking to break free from the 9 to 5. This is a great opportunity to be able to set yourself up so that you can step away from that and just really start living life on your terms. That is such a big one for Christy and I that we'll talk into more. So freedom thinkers, yeah, those people that are looking to think outside the box and just diversify their income online. Really great for business owners, as Christy and I have just talked into with you, that want to create more time and leverage an opportunity that allows you to have those automations to scale your income without scaling your hours. So that's really important here because all of us know if we have family, time and presence with them is everything. People stuck in a job. So if you're stuck in a job, and this is even for yachties who are looking for an exit strategy and just stuck in a job, but they want to replace or increase their current income and create a flexible work life where you can still travel and you can choose and shape your days around the work that you're doing. So yeah, that includes your location and your hours. So it's time for you to make decisions based on what feels good for you and not having to worry constantly about your bank balance. This is a big one, stepping into that space where you can actually choose from a place of what you want and need, as opposed to having to think about your bank balance has been such a big shift for me in this space. So reclaiming more time, freedom, and choice. This is absolutely huge, the top values for us all in this space, because that includes the choice to travel, that includes the choice to be home or to be spending more time with your family, or to be off adventuring or working on new passions. I've just started learning how to sail, and that's something that I thought was so far off in the distant future, but has been able to be made a reality just through this business. So getting paid your worth, this is a really big one as well. So many land opportunities that I have tried, even teaching yoga in studios, I just found that I was never getting paid my worth and I would have to be working so many hours to get there. I just missed one there, which was to be both present parents with your children and earn an income at the same time. We have so many, motivated women and parents that step into this space and even co-create as couples and work in this space together to earn an income while they're present with their children, and maybe even go off traveling with them, whether it's within Australia or outside of Australia, connecting with a community of like-minded humans that support you and that you get to grow alongside with. This has been absolutely huge for me. Stepping into this space, I was a little bit nervous thinking that I was going to be doing it alone, and I couldn't have been any more further from the truth. You create with the most incredible like-minded souls and get to all co-create together, and everybody is helping everyone else achieve. And so if you're looking for that strong community who are achieving, then you're in the right space today. So get more abundance in all areas of your life, and also live with better health, sustainability, and impact. We'll go into that impact further and sustainability, because environment is at the forefront of our mind within this business as well. So this is just our income and earnings disclaimer. Although what we're sharing with you today are our results, this is just letting you know that your results are up to you. Although we are so strongly committed to helping you and supporting you achieve those results, we understand that it's up to every individual to gain your own results. You are so highly supported with trainings within this space. We have Monday night huddles that always happen with global leaders from around the world coaching you. We have a whole training platform that we'll go into. But yeah, just knowing that your results come from you, even though you are coached and guided along the way. So this is a little quote we wanted to share with you. Most people find an income stream and then find a way to enjoy their life in the small pockets of their time that they have. But the key to success is to get clear on your dream life first, and then find an income stream that supports your dream life. So this is from the book, The 4-Hour Work Week. If you haven't read this, I highly recommend it. But yeah, this is really what our business is all about. And if you don't know what that is, if you don't know what your dream life is yet, you're in the right space again, because I was feeling lost before stepping into this space. But there's so many courses that you take initially that are offered within this platform that we'll share with you that get you super clear, and your community really know that already, so they can really help you get clear on exactly what life it is that you want to create, and be supported to get there as well. So I'm going to hand it over to Christy here, and she'll be talking into the conscious business model that we're actually embodying and sharing with you today.
Okay, guys, so I'm just going to dive a little bit deeper into our conscious business model for you. So I've just got 4 points here that I wanted to share. So within this space, we embody a healthy lifestyle. So we are supported to prioritize our health and wellness, and also the wellness of our family and the environment, because it really is just like a circle. It just goes round, right? So by taking care of ourselves and the environment, it is 100% supporting us to also show up as our highest version within our businesses and in our lives. So also to create financial abundance, so to secure your financial future now and for generations to come. So we'll dive a little bit deeper into the legacy income that is offered within this business model. But this is something, the work that you do now is going to pay you for the rest of your life. We also focus a lot on time flexibility. So by creating more time to live our lives with more choice and flexibility so that we can follow our passions and joy. And that's something that we speak a lot into within our community. We do have a global community, but within the team that Ebbs and I are part of, we have a really like-minded community of women who are from so many different like wellness backgrounds. We've got Ayurvedic practitioners, nutritionists, yoga instructors, like obviously spa therapists. So, you know, all of us have got passions outside of this business as well. And because of the income that we are able to generate from this business model, it actually buys us more time to focus on the things that really do light us up and bring us joy. And I love the way that this seamlessly integrates into all of that. So also location flexibility. So to be able to travel the world and work from anywhere that you have Wi-Fi, right? Like with the way that the world is these days, everyone's so much more transient than what they used to be. And people are looking for more location freedom in their lives. And that's exactly what this business model is here to provide. So I just want you to have a think about it. Like, what does freedom actually mean to you? So even if you want to get a pen and paper out and just write down, you know, a few sentences on what it is that freedom means to you individually, because I think it really is something different for everybody. Some people want to travel the world. Some people just want to be home with their families and have the freedom to be present with their children. Some people want to have a big block of land and have fruit trees and a veggie patch. You know, everyone's freedom is just so different. So I just want you to really, really think about what it is that freedom means to you. And while you are writing all of that down, have a little think too about where it is that you are right now. So I want you to have a really hard think about where you're at in your life. And I want you to write a little list from the bits here that you can see on the right-hand side of your screen. I want you to rate it from 1 to 10 on, you know, what it is that you are happy with and what it is that you want to change in your life right now. So we've got here health, wealth, time, family, mindset, community, contribution, and celebration. And then I want you to have a think about where do you want to be in 12 months. So if it was absolutely limitless, you could be anywhere in the world, you can be anyone that you want to be, you could be earning however much you want to earn, your life could look as, you know, incredible as you could possibly imagine. I want you to think about that and write it down. And, you know, don't be shy, like really dream big here and think what you want your life to look like in 12 months from now. And then I want you to have a good think about what it is that needs to change from where you are now to where you want to be in order to make that happen. Okay, so we're just going to talk a little bit into leveraged income versus linear income. So there's quite a big difference between the two, and I'm just going to go over that a little bit with you. So leveraged income, which is what we are speaking about in this business model, is, you know, the time and effort that you are putting into your business now is going to give you results in terms of earnings, right? So in other words, with leveraged income, the work that you are doing now is going to generate recurring profits for you and set you up for, you know, your future and generations to come. Whereas linear income, it might keep the bills paid each week. You know, it's keeping a roof over your head. You're living week to week, but it's going to be hard to build the future that you desire if it's your only stream of income. And in other words, like if you were to stop working today, your income would also stop. So there's quite a big difference there between the two, and it's just something to really think about. So I want you to, like, with all of that said, have a think, are you earning leveraged income or linear income right now? And I've just popped a little quote in here that I wanted to share with you guys. So this is one that I personally really love because it really is about pushing yourself out of that comfort zone and stepping outside the box and doing, you know, the things that others are afraid to do. So do today what most people will not do to have the tomorrow that most people will not have. to achieve results and to create your dream life, you really have to be willing to do the things that not everybody's willing to do. Because, life isn't always easy. There's always going to be challenges that come up. And it really is about how we face those challenges. And when we really commit to something like, a business or anything that we do in life, really, it's about just really taking that in our stride and being like so focused and committed on that vision that we're willing to do whatever it takes to get there, and just not allowing fear to hold you back, because fear can be just, it's always there lingering, and the way that we just like we hear it, we acknowledge it, and then we just keep moving forward. It can make such a big difference in the way that that you show up in your business and in your life. So the leveraged income model, so we partner with an established company that already exists. So basically you've got high ticket and low ticket products. We share their product, and the products that we work with, they are highly sought after products. We automate our systems. So, by doing that, a lot of the heavy lifting is actually done for you. So because of the automations that we have in place, you really are able to be a lot more in your life while the business is running for you. And then from that, you receive your share. So you receive a high profit commission when a sale is made within your business. Okay. So I'm just going to outline the difference here between creating your own offer and affiliating with one. Now, this is something that I can speak into from a personal experience, because, being someone that did build a business from the ground up, I really know how much it takes to how much energy and how much work it takes to create that. So it took me a total of about 5 years to really get to the point where I was able to open a day spa. And the amount of work that went into that over that 5 years is absolutely incredible. The amount of money and time that was spent on that. And while it was super rewarding, that's a long time to, a long period of time to be investing all of that energy into something, to wait 5 years to be where it is that you want to be. So by creating your own offer, there's usually a high investment required, usually upward of, multiple six figures. And in most online businesses, you are in charge of wearing all the hats. In most online business, you're in charge of all roles, wearing all of the hats. And it takes a lot of time to build a product that works and converts. So most businesses take 3 to 5 years to make a profit. And I can speak from personal experience there, like I said. And you're often working alone unless you're able to invest in high mentorship costs. And, as someone who's been in that position, hiring coaches and all the rest, it is something that is quite a high investment. It does pay off, but, we are so lucky within this space that we have access to a training platform that provides us with all of that. So when you affiliate with one, you have a lower upfront investment. You have access to valuable tools and resources so that you can focus on building your online business. You partner with a product that people already want and need. And you are then able to profit after 3 to 5 sales with the potential to generate a leveraged income. Now that's huge, guys. Basically, you're able to make back your own investment within 3 to 5 sales. That is absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things when you compare that to how much actually goes into creating your own business from scratch. So you also within this space have the ability to collaborate with like-minded individuals. And as I mentioned, we've got so many of them within our immediate community. And it really is something that, coming from being a sole trader, doing it all by myself and having no one to really lean on, it's so amazing to be in a space where you get to be the entrepreneur, but with, other like-minded people to lean on, and you're all helping each other out. And then you've got mentors as well, that you are able to reach out to when you're needing guidance or support. And that is something that I just did not have in my own business. So in order to get your time and money back, you must be willing to invest both time and money. So to do so, because if you're not changing it, you're choosing it, right? Which, it is very true. If you're not willing to make the changes that you need to make, then essentially you are choosing the current reality that you're living in. And if that's something that you're not happy with, then it's about choosing differently and doing something that is going to support the life that you're wanting to create. Now, why do we partner with Enagic? It's really simple. It's because we have true impact products here, guys. So, Enagic offers an entire health system with 4 key products that enhance health, create financial abundance, and protect the environment. And when I said that this business ticks all the boxes, I really wasn't lying. My background, in spa therapy and the business that I owned was an eco day spa. So I was already super passionate about protecting the oceans and the environment. And when I saw this opportunity and it was focused on health, it was, about creating financial abundance, which really, who isn't wanting that in their life, but also had such a strong focus on the environment. For me, it was just like tick, tick, tick. I just knew that this was the perfect solution and the opportunity that I had been looking for. So you can see here as well that we have the opportunity to generate generational wealth. So we unlock a highly profitable and fair commission structure that offers generational wealth opportunities for you and your family. We will talk a little bit more into that, but I'm just going to skip ahead here to our partnership with Enagic. So Enagic is a 50-year-old company with a 500-year vision for their future. So myself and Ebbs were lucky enough to head over to Japan in June this year, where we got to meet Mr. Oshiro, who is the founder of Enagic, as well as his whole family who were up on the stage. And it was really amazing to see firsthand what a heart-led business this actually is, and also to see the community on a global scale. There were people from all over the world there, from India, Nepal, the Philippines, all over Europe, South Africa. There was so many different countries who are all part of this business in the one room, and the energy was just something that you cannot even put into words. It was really amazing to experience that firsthand. Enagic are pioneers in health and wellness. So they offer products that enhance health, build wealth, and protect the environment, as I mentioned. Now, their product that we, I guess you would call it the I don't even know what the word is, but like our best-selling product is the K8. So the K8 produces Kangen water, which is electrolyzed reduced water. So that's rich in hydrogen, and that restores the body back to its optimal state. So Kangen in Japanese means back to origin, right? It translates to back to origin. And that's what this business is all about. It's about taking water back to its original state. And in turn, by partnering with this company and also drinking the water yourself, it's doing that in all areas of your life. It's allowing you to be more in your life. It's buying you, your freedom, so that you can live in a more natural way, in a way that sort of is the ebbs and flows of life, rather than being so in the system and having to live in this structured lifestyle that, maybe doesn't align for you. And also, like, there's such a huge focus there on health as well. So it basically is just covering all the things there. So there's 60 plus uses for Kangen water. It replaces all of your household products. It increases your return on investment and creates an eco-friendly, toxin-free home. So I myself don't own a single cleaning product in my home anymore. I've literally gotten rid of all of it. So basically it's cut my plastic consumption down to like almost nothing. And not only that, but like my whole house gets cleaned with water that comes straight out of my tap, runs through this machine. It really is something that is quite mind-blowing. And once you actually have one and you're using this yourself, you realize just how incredible it is. And just, how many things in the home it can replace. Now I'm going to skip through a few of these here, but basically there's only 3 million Kangen water machines sold worldwide. which means that it's far from saturated. Their income legacy. So by partnering with Enagic, you unlock an income that's willable to your children. And that's something that Eds is going to dive into a little bit more down the line. Global growth. So with expanding offices in new countries, we've got 40 locations across 22 countries. So that's how big this is, guys, like 40 locations across the globe in 22 different countries. So Enagic is a lot more than just, a small business. This really is impacting the world on a global scale. So this type of water that you drink really is the wealth of your body. Now, I remember someone saying to me a while ago, you can have everything that you want in life, but if you don't have your health, then really what do you have? And it really is so true. Like you could have the best of everything, but if you're not well within your body, like nothing else really matters, does it? Which is why it's so important that we do focus on our health. So our health is our true wealth. The human body is over 70% water by volume and 99.9% water by molecular number. So our skin is our largest organ, which makes the quality of the water we consume and bath in absolutely crucial. So when the body is dehydrated, it struggles to eliminate toxins, creating an acidic environment that promotes inflammation, which is a root cause of many health issues. So by drinking ionized hydrogen-rich water, it helps to neutralize the acidity in the body by reducing inflammation and promotes cellular health, which keeps the body balanced and hydrates and also keeps it resilient against disease. So by investing in a water ionizer that transforms ordinary tap water into hydrogen-rich antioxidant-packed water, we also pair this product with a portable EMF protection device, which we'll show you a little bit more about further down. But that also helps to minimize the harmful effects of electromagnetic noise in your environment. So with all of these products combined, it's going to help to support your health for decades. So the products that we recommend, these are our 4 key products here. So we've got the K8, which is our flagship ionizer from Enagic. We've got the Inespa, which is a shower remineralizer. So it remineralizes the water through an active charcoal ceramic filter, and it also removes the chlorine and bacteria from the water. And I've had my Inespa for nearly a year now, and like my skin and hair have never been better. There really is such a difference between showering in hard water versus the soft water that comes through from the Inespa. We've got the M-Guard, which is our environment harmonizer, which targets high-frequency electromagnetic noise radiation. And then we've got our Ukon, which is a chemically free wild turmeric, and it's an antibacterial, has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. And now that one comes in tea, soap, or capsule form. So Kangen water provides better hydration than purified water. It greatly reduces the waste from single-use plastic products. It can help maintain healthy oxidative balance in healthy individuals. Kangen water saves you money on bottled water and toxic chemicals in the home. Then we've got beauty water, which is what I was speaking into with the Inespa. Beauty water is what comes out from the Inespa. It has the same pH as many expensive skin toners, but it's a fraction of the cost. So by using strong Kangen water to clean your fruits and vegetables, it improves the taste and texture. So by adjusting the pH on the K8 machine, you can actually remove all the herbicides and pesticides from your fruit and vegetables, and you can taste the difference. I notice it straight away as soon as I bite into like a tomato. Once I've washed it in the 11.5 water, you can literally taste the difference in your fruit and vegetables. Now, strong acidic water can be used to break up oil, remove dirt and grime from most surfaces, and it can also be used in the home for cleaning purposes to reduce bacteria. So it's an antibacterial, so, using it for cleaning bathrooms, cleaning the oven, which, again, absolutely blows my mind that something that, water that comes from our tap can be converted into something that breaks through grease and grime inside an oven and can actually disinfect the home. This machine is used in hospitals all over Japan. So it is medically certified, which is pretty amazing. So by investing in your health first is the real foundation of true wealth. So with Enagic products, you can be empowered to enhance your well-being, ensuring that a vibrant life for you and your family. Not only do these products transform your health, but they also offer an incredible business opportunity where you have the potential to earn back your health investment in just 5 sales. So by doing this, you're also impacting others with an incredible wellness opportunity that they can value as much as you do. So experience the lasting benefits of health before wealth as you embark on this journey towards greater health and wellness. So from here, I'm going to hand this over to Ebbs. I've just given you a little bit of a background on the products themselves, and Ebbs is going to dive a little bit into the commission structure and how this business works.
Amazing, Christy. Thank you. I thought you brought up a really good point there as well about the global community, and I thought it was a really nice time to share too. Like we have 8,000 people globally and rising within this company at present, and within our team alone, we have 800 of us. That is also not just in Australia, that's outside of Australia too. So yeah, it just shows how big this company is. And we had 8,000 people in Japan with us when Christy was sharing about that. So they actually had to hire out a sports arena, and we were all in there, and the energy that was just felt within that arena was absolutely incredible. So we offer so many different events at different times of the year. We've also got another one coming up in Bali. We've got a retreat with our team, and we've got another one, a big event within the wider global community in San Diego next year. So yeah, there's so many incredible things happening where you get together with the community, and also just like share with them and experience, and you just learn so much from talking to the people that have created success in this space. So I want to jump into the exciting part of the presentation, and this is all about the numbers. So this is about how you can actually unlock true wealth for yourself and your family. And this is talking into this strategy, which is the quad strategy. So the reason that we mainly talk about the quad strategy is it's the number one opportunity that most people go for. There are different ways of joining, but we'll be educating you mainly around the 4 products here. And not only is it so that you can have these in your home and experience them, but it's also to make the most of the commission structure and earn the best for yourself moving forward. So you can join on, different products, but this is the one that we're going to talk into today. So when you actually take on these 4 products, what happens is by purchasing your Anespa, you get a distributor ID, and that just simply unlocks your capabilities of being a distributor within this organization. And what you would do is you would then sell on the other 3 products to yourself. So you would sell yourself the K8, the AmGuard, and the Ukon. That's what all Christy talked into before so amazingly for us all. And just from doing that from the get-go and starting your business up in this way, you'll actually receive 654 Australian dollars immediately back from commissions. And the reason why this is so powerful is that a lot of people that join this space actually come through on finance, and that just allows you to have that cash flow come in already. So it covers the first few months of your business, so that in that way, those commissions actually give you such a buffer so that you can start bringing in income within the first couple of months of your business, so that you're already covered in that way. For myself and Christy, we actually came in on 4 products, but we started with 2 K8s. And the reason that we did that is because it allows you to have a loaner machine, and it allows you to rent that machine out for the month and allow people to not only experience the water by drinking it, but all of those incredible options that you have with changing the pH of the water machine to clean your home, and experience the full capabilities of the water machine. So that's a really incredible opportunity that we talk into with people as well, and I'll go on to share different ways of starting. So, but with the quad, your first 5 quad sales in your business actually allow you to receive 17 17,534 Aussie dollars in commission, which is absolutely huge if you are looking at starting up a business and being a business owner, as Christy shared. It's so hard to gain anywhere near that income within, the first few months, or, 5 sales is definitely something worth pointing out to you. So your next 6 quad sales is 11 sales in total, and that's where you'll be receiving just shy of $50,000. So absolutely huge. I received my return on investment in just a short time in this business. And so that really made me see like just where you can go within this space and how you can build quickly if you're dedicated to and you want to be doing that for yourself. So another 10 sales would be 100K in this space, which is just sort of mind blowing that you have that capability so early on within your business. And that's 21 quad sales in total. So when you do start with a quad, you're really likely to sell on quads, because not only are you experiencing the health benefits from all of the product, but you can actually talk into how incredible the commissions are because you've received them yourself and you're receiving the high earnings, you're receiving that commission back from your own sales from the get-go. So this is to have a look closer into the numbers. And I just want to share with you here, it might look like a lot of numbers on screen, but just to show you 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, they're all just different promotions in your business. And what you can see up here is this is starting with a single K8 machine. And I just wanted to show you that the comparison of if you were to start with one product, you'd be receiving $400 from your first K8 sale, whereas you can see that your commissions go all the way up to, if you look down the bottom right there, your 6A commissions that are just over $7,000. So there's such a big scope here, and we'll talk into this in a minute, but 6A promotion in your business isn't where it stops. You actually can go on from there, and that's where you start to create legacy income for yourself. So generational wealth that we'll talk into as well. So yeah, there's different packages here. So you can see that there's the quad package, which is the second one. And this is talking into the Enespa K8, MGuard and Ukon that we were just sharing before. So you would receive from your first sale $784 from that place. But the beauty of this is, what I want to share with you is that when you do start in this way, you would think that you would receive that much, but because you're selling the products to yourself and you're actually promoting yourself in your business, you will be receiving $2,352, which is 3A commission. So although you're just starting out, you're already receiving 3A commissions in this space, which is absolutely huge. And that's how you are able to move forward and only taking yourself 3 to 5 sales to gain that return on investment. So the Fast Track K8 is actually implementing 5 products, and I wanted to show you that a lot of people are actually starting off in this way because they can see the power in joining with more than the 4 products as well. And this allows you to have that, as you can see, I've put the 2 K8 machines there for you because it allows you to also generate income from loaning that other K8 out. And as soon as people, what I've noticed is as soon as people drink the water and experience the machine at home for themselves and see the quality of the machine, they don't want to go back. Once you drink the water, you can not only taste the difference, but you start to feel the difference within your body, as in your energy levels and as in how you use them around the home. So for me, I love Reformer Pilates, and I noticed that once I started drinking the water, my muscle soreness and the inflammation went away, which was absolutely incredible. And the endurance that you receive from using this water, you would not think that you would receive those effects just from the water. But even as Christy shared, not only showering with it, but drinking the water, my skin, my hair, you can really notice the difference. And my energy levels, I never thought or wanted to cut out coffee, but I no longer need to have my coffee in the morning. I have a decaf if I feel like it. But other than that, yeah, the energy levels are sustained. So there's so many properties and positives that you can have within this, not just the compensation plan. So this is the pathway to a million. This is just for the really eager, driven people out there. We thought it was really worth your while to just see the capacity that you have to achieve in this space, especially if you're a business owner and you know how much it takes to work towards those goals for yourself. So to earn 100K within this space, and these are all in AUD, you would need to sell just 15 quad sales a year. So when you break that down, it's only 2 quad sales per month and 1 quad sale per week. Yeah, so let that land. That is pretty incredible. And then you can see that it goes on to show if you were eager to earn 250K in this space to 500K in this space and even up to $1 million in this space. Now, this is where it gets really exciting, and I think what holds such a positive and unique opportunity here, and what sets us aside from so many other opportunities in the high ticket affiliate marketing space, is that this company, Anagic, has decided to offer, because the founder, Mr. Ishiro, as Christy talked into, his highest values are family. So not only family, but he believes in health and financial freedom. And he wanted to shape this business around that. And that's where he came up with generational wealth. So you can see that from the left-hand side here, this is where it starts to get really incredible, because once you reach 6A, which we showed you in the previous slides, you gain a $3,000 bonus. And then from there, this is where I wanted to show you the other levels. So I know it can look a little bit overwhelming the first time you see it, but it's really all the numbers and everything. I really just wanted to hone in and show you what you receive from 6A. And then this highlighted area there is when you get to 6A2-3, this is where you'll receive not only a $25,000 bonus, and this is in US dollars, this slide. So, you'll receive 5,000 US dollars. So that's around 7,500 Aussie dollars monthly for life. And this is willable to your children. So if you stepped away from your business and you weren't doing anything within this space, you would be receiving that monthly income that is then willable to your loved ones or family once far from when you're gone from this place. So that is something that's really unique in this space, and I feel like is so important to point out to you. That is definitely where Christy and I are taking ourselves, and we're already on the way there. So yeah, we just felt it really important to share with you all here. Okay, so this is a really important one to talk into, and it's where I took myself when I was first looking into this space, because I wanted to have a look at the different opportunities online and just compare them alongside the other ones. So what a lot of people are looking into when they're looking at joining the online space is different opportunities which may come up surrounding MLMs. And I just wanted to talk into how this leverage income model is so different and far from traditional MLMs that you will come across. So first of all, traditional MLMs usually require a monthly quota, whereas you'll notice that in the leveraged income model, there is no quota that you need to keep up with. And the reason that this is amazing, and I've experienced myself, is when you want to step away from your business, you are totally and honored in doing so. And that's why I feel like it comes back to Mr. Oshiro's values with family and health and well-being is such an important and crucial role in this. So we're allowed to honor ourselves and our family, and when we need to step away, we can do so, and we won't lose our position in the business, or we won't lose, we don't have that monthly quota. So I feel like that's really important to share. It also goes to honor you in that your business can still keep moving forward while you're switched off through passive income. So the work that you've done, as Christy shared previously, will be paying you in the future. So you don't lose your rank, as I've said, in the new leverage income model, whereas in MLMs, you do lose your rank if you don't perform. In a traditional MLM as well, you'll notice that you usually receive, when you research this yourself, or if you have already, $20 to $200 per sale. So it just shows in this space, when you compare it to leverage income models, we receive between 400, and this is only from startup. As you get promoted in your business, so does your income. So you're receiving $400 to $7,100 in this space. And what you'll notice is that by comparing the two, it really takes out the hustle in your business. So I know someone that's in the low ticket space and they're actually really kind of hustling to get those sales come in. Whereas you can see just from one sale alone, the amount of work and effort is not comparable at all. So in the low ticket space, in the MLM space, you have regular product auto ships, whereas in a leveraged income model, this one that we're presenting with you today, you have you have an option to actually apply for auto ship for the growth of your business. Christy and I have both taken that out, but that's what we've loved about when we've shared this with people. And as you learn further on down the track, you're totally empowered to choose that for yourself. So as I've already discussed, MLM is generally a low ticket space, which means low ticket means it's a low like price point for that product, and therefore you receive low income, whereas high ticket is a high profit opportunity. So that is talking into a NAGIC, and you'll receive high commissions because of that. In a traditional MLM, there's no generational wealth building opportunities, whereas that is such a massive offering in this space. You will receive generational wealth building opportunities here. So in traditional MLMs, there's licensing fees and minimums, whereas in our leveraged income model, there is none of this. You actually also are finding that many people are recruiting in an MLM, whereas here we're all based around attraction marketing and allowing people to see the opportunity and then reach out to you. So how we generate a conscious income, this is a question that a lot of people ask us. So we thought it was a really great way to make this clear for you today. So we have social media plus education plus automations and duplications to allow you to achieve that. And what I want to share to you about, there's a study out within Australia that shows that the average person spends 2 hours on their phone per day. So imagine if you could replace that scrolling time or mindless entertainment online to actually start taking forth income producing activities. It's absolutely incredible what you can achieve within that 2 hours in your day. So what you would do is share the offer with others organically or through paid advertising via social media. I was never on social media before, but when I saw this opportunity, the commissions, the freedom, the community, the earnings that you could create from this space, it was really something that I needed to just check in with myself and say, if I can learn and I'm teachable and I'm driven, what I can create in this space was well worth me showing up online. And I'm so happy that I have. And just to show you as well, like us sharing online in video today, this isn't something we just jumped into. You have so much training and even just from your small community backing you and training you, but you have so much more training within the platform that takes you and guides you along the way. And by being in this space with lit up community who are doing just that, it really inspires you to do so yourself. So from this, by sharing on social media, you then share opportunities, invite people to watch. Once they've reached out to you, you then have conversations with them and just seeing if this business model really fits in with them. And if you feel like you're aligning with each other, you have the opportunity to jump on a call. But from there, what you do is you invite them to watch a masterclass, just like you're showing up to today. So think about the steps that it took you to actually come through to this space. You'll know that we weren't reaching out to you. We weren't sort of hassling you, or it was just a natural progression that had you interested from maybe a post that we've shared or an experience we've shared online, and it's brought you to this place of wanting to see what it's all about. So you can see it's a really natural process that leads you here. After that, you would book in a call with our incredible team of experts. They're usually in the business for over 4 years, and they can really help and guide you and talk into your not only your goals and your visions, but also just craft what you want to create moving forward, and also just see where you're at personally and financially to move forward. Because as I said, there's so many options within this business on how you can join to support you to actually come across developing your dream. So they'll talk into that with you and just give you the option and educate you in how you can actually move forward. So this is the place you want to get to before actually making your mind up, but you really need to take those steps to gain as much insight as you can and educate yourself as much as you can before moving forward. So once you get to that place, if everything aligns for you and you want to invest in your own products, that's when this would come about. And this is what I love about this opportunity, because all of the sales calls are done for us, all of the paperwork are done for us. You do have the opportunity to learn that and do that yourself if you want to be empowered in that way. But just to share with you today as well that that is something that is completely up to you. And Christy and I really lean on the professionals in this space that also just allow us to have more time freedom. So that's something that you can also do yourself if you like. Once you've bought your products, that's when you actually activate your distributor ID. And this is where the excitement starts, because you end up being able to launch your business. And this is launching your business not on your own, but you have a step-by-step guide in the platform training you exactly how to launch your business. And you'll be involved in Christy and my community, so we'll be helping you along there too. There's a lot of opportunities within this space where you do a 30-day mentorship as well. So I wanted to share that just before I jump in here. We've got a 30-day mentorship running right now for any new people that have stepped in with us. And it's such a supportive space. We have a weekly call that we take and we guide you each week step by step so that you can start building your business from the get-go. So how and why we automate sales. So this is really huge. This is a big area where you will end up realizing where you get to get your time back and save yourself a lot of work behind the scenes. So we make sales offline by using a system that does the heavy lifting for us. With systems in place, you can be making sales while you are offline. And that's exactly what I shared with you earlier. When I went to Africa and jumped offline, I was doing minimal within my business, but still had earnings coming through. And that's all due to, the opportunity that we have and the support that we have within the business. So time flexibility is absolutely massive. With the automations and systems in place, you can leverage your time effectively and give yourself the freedom to do what it is that you want when you want to do it. So yeah, definitely living outside of the system and giving and empowering yourself to live your days and weeks and years and beyond the way that you want to shape them, which Christy and I both absolutely love that. So we tend to draw people in that are attracted to that opportunity as well, and get to really co-create and work alongside with like-minded people, which we absolutely love. So let the systems work for you. Like, systems there to work for you in the background are vital for your business to be able to scale. Sales calls done for you. As I let you know that we have a full customer service representatives that will qualify and take everyone through to the sales process and get them on calls on our behalf, which is absolutely huge. So that will be offered for you as well. So this is the academy that we've been like super excited to share with you, because this is where we have gained so much knowledge, and not only within the business skills area, because Christy and I had never worked online before at all. We'd had no experience within this high ticket affiliate space before, never worked online before, but it's actually empowered us not only to shift our mindset, because so much of this business is about mindset training and shifting your perspective, because in order for us to grow, there's things within our mental capabilities that we need to shift and change. But then, yeah, also in our business skill set, like so much value within this space. So this is a leading educational platform, and it's designed to give you all the tools and resources to become the most successful and Enagic distributor. So inside the platform, this is to give you an insight. We have our digital business specialist team. We have customized sales pages, done for you webinars that you can send out to people from the very beginning of your business, self-paced courses. So this is where the freedom comes in for you to learn along the way that nurtures you. If you have time, we all know that life comes into play. So if you're finding a lot of freedom in your life where you can be focusing, and this is where it comes in really well with business owners or people working on the yachts, you get to choose in the space of your time where you can actually focus on your courses and up-leveling your skill set. So we have, done for you exclusive masterclasses that you'll get access to all of this within the platform. I was blown away by how many masterclasses are actually on offer all the time to upgrade your skill sets, no matter what the area. Unrivaled mentorship. So we always have different mentorships. We're currently on a 90-day container that allows us to really up level our skill set and have top industry leaders from around the globe sharing with us to really propel our business into the next level. Industry leading experts that are always sharing within this space and offering different courses, offering for us on Monday night huddles to learn from them. So yeah, and we have a lot of live Zoom chats where there's either 400 people or above on board on a Monday night where you get to tune in, and there's also replays of everything for those people that are in different time zones. But when you tune in and you get to, you really are in that energy and able to pick up on so much more from people that are sharing in this space. So we have live and in-person events and also success pathways here that will really guide you on how to create success in your business early on. So this is just a sneak peek inside the platform. From high impact events to deep dive skill sets driven masterclass, we bring you world-class training from industry leaders. Our events are designed to inspire action, foster growth, and accelerate your journey. So yeah, momentum, this is all about momentum in your business and how we can scale you as quickly as possible so that you can get the results yourself. So these are momentum masterclasses that we offer. These bring together the top leaders and trainers that give unforgettable virtual experience of learning, growth, and breakthrough results. And because, you know, we're always learning and they're always implementing the latest and greatest, we've just got AI training that's coming in to help us again further allow us to automate our businesses. Masterclasses, as I've said, so you'll learn insider strategies from the experts on the 5 skill sets to success, which are sales, marketing, leadership, mindset, and money. Just want to say around sales there as well. I know when I first looked into this, I was a little bit around sales, but I just want to show you that the sales can be done for you, and it's all about just it's about relationships and connection and sharing this opportunity authentically and what it's done for you, and then allowing others to make that decision to jump on the sales call. So courses, we offer in-person and online courses all around the globe. These courses are tailored to help you master the foundational skill sets and to build a thriving business online. So each course is designed to move you closer to your goals and practical tools. I love that there are so many practical tools in this space that allow you to move forward and to allow you to gain more insight into the business. So this is as a TFE member, when you actually sign up to the platform, you can be allowed to have this and it's all yours for less than a coffee a day when you add it up. So that's really doable in this space. We've set it up so that it is available to so many people. For less than the price of your daily coffee, you gain access to this platform for $99 US a month. So this gives you year-round support and training to grow your business. So the many invest in short-term coaching programs, whereas we provide continuous access to the industry leaders who have achieved success in this space. This is a chance for you to learn from the top leaders and elevate your business and achieve those steps to building success. Then you're fully supported along the journey, not only, as Christy and I have said, by our team, but with the global team as well. You've got so much support within this space and you have so many resources, so many mentorships that pop up throughout the year that you're allowed to join in on. So if this is all sounding good for you, we're going to take you through the next steps for you in applying for this process. So this is a look into your next step. So step 1 is where you would book your discovery call. So you'll notice that there'll be a little button at the bottom here for you to be able to book your discovery call. So all you need to do at the end of this presentation is to click that link and you'll be able to see a calendar there and you can book in a time that's suited for you to have that clarity call. So, step two is to complete the discovery process. So, after you've had the call, it's really all about getting to know more about you, where you are in your life, and what it is that you're wanting to create. So, if you go back to what Christy, that activity that Christy was really encouraging you to do after this video call, that will really help us inform you and see where you're at in your life and where the gaps are and what you're wanting to create. Once you've done that process, that's when you get to jump on to this powerful process that gets you super clear on that even more. So it'll ask you questions that, and we can do this on the phone as well, that'll get you really clear on where you want to head and how we can make that happen within this space. Number three is then getting started. So this is the really exciting section that we did talk about earlier. But once you've had your discovery call and you've really educated yourself and you've educated yourself so much more beyond just this masterclass today, answered all of your questions, because there will be questions. We had questions after our first masterclass. But yeah, that call will really give you the education and the insight to know how this aligns for you and for your actions needing to move forward. Yeah, you'll gain the insights into the health products that you want and the wealth packages that suit your personal and financial position. So this is where the digital business specialist steps in, and they'll take that call for you and they'll be able to talk with you through everything, where you're at financially and how we can get you started and get you leveraging income from the get-go. So we have a special bonus offer today. Christy and I were having a chat about this because we really love that saying, success loves speed. And we know for ourselves, as soon as we just took the leap, feeling all the fear and everything anyway, and jumped into this space, that really has propelled our business forward so quickly. And so they're the people that we want to align with today, the empowered action takers. So this is where we've got a 24-hour free offering for you. So once you've watched this masterclass, we're going to give you a free clarity call with whoever invited you here today. So reach out to the person that has invited you here within the next 24 hours to claim your free clarity call. So we're here to help you gain clarity on your visions and goals, as I've sort of discussed with you already, and just explore the business more in depth, because as I say, although you'll be so much more informed, you're really not educated in knowing enough about this business. And we're here to do that for you and answer all of your questions. So this is our community at our Bali retreat, and this was such a high vibe retreat, and we had so many huge results come out of this retreat. Not just personally, because we did so much inner work, breath work, journaling. We had some of the top industry leaders fly out to us and share in this space, not only on the mindset shifts, but also the business tools that we needed to take our business to the next level. And yeah, this is just showing you like what is there waiting for you on the other side. And we really are all about collaborating in this space and just really raising the vibration of the planet. And once you start drinking the water as well, like honestly, your energy levels rise with that too. So yeah, join our global community of conscious change makers. It's all about connection, collaboration, and celebration. And we have so many of these events that are offered, as I said, around the globe. So your next steps for us, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us here today. Your next steps are to reach out to whoever has invited you here so that you can then educate yourself and learn a lot more and ask all the questions that you have, because I know I had a few. So that's us today, and just really honoring you and thanking you for showing up. And we're so excited to have those conversations with you, because from that space, that is where you get to see exactly how incredible this opportunity can be for you and what you can create in this space and how doable all of it really is. So we look forward to seeing you on the other side, and thank you again so much for our time. I don't know if Chrissy probably wants to say a quick goodbye as well.
Thanks for joining us on here today, guys. And I hope you guys have all, enjoyed everything that we've shared, and leaving this masterclass feeling empowered and, ready to take action and dive in, because I'm, just speaking from my personal experience, this has absolutely, changed my life in more ways than one. And I would love to, to have you on board and, be a part of your transformation as well.
Yeah, love that. Okay. Thank you, everyone.